and TV Uganda, enlightenment on your hands always.
Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development has launched the Parenting for Responsibility Program (PFR) in Busia district. This intends to impart in parents spirit of love to their children by playing their roles to curb the increasing number of street children and gender-based violence. The Ministry of Gender opted to launch the program in Busia following the pilot study conducted in the area by a team from Makerere University. The program will be implemented in the two sub-counties of Tiira and Buteba.
So even in the district, they will be able to collect this information. And this information, you can pick it just from the click on.
Ruth Muguta, the Principal Social Development Officer from Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development, says that it is high time for everyone to wake up for responsible parenting.
So that is the purpose.
That the love of the child comes from the love of the parents, both the mother and the father. If you are beating your wife, it means even the children are not respecting you. And some of you are left in the villages in your old age because of the actions you did when the children were seeing you. They will never care for you when they are okay, when you were one of those that was making them feel uncomfortable at home, especially the men. You beat their mothers, they will show you when they are old.
Godfrey Siwu, the program director from Makerere University, says that the study indicates that 50% of married women face a challenge of domestic violence in their homes, and now they want to ensure that spouses are fully involved in this program.
Women continue to suffer domestic violence in so many different ways. That statistics shows that at least 55% of women in Uganda experience some form of physical violence from their intimate partner. Of 10 women who are married, 6 of them experience physical violence from their husbands. And that is why sometimes women don't want to get married. They say, I don't want to go and be beaten. And you say, but who told you that man will beat you? They say, all men beat women.
Sikola Alupo, the Busia Deputy Chief Administrative Officer, welcomed the program in the district. She says that it is better government to come up with a particular date that can be considered as public holiday annually, specifically to give both non-working and working class time to go and meet their children.
All of us should join. All of us know that a nation stands in a very stable family. And therefore I was calling on the Ministry of Gender and Makerere University to push for a National Day of Family to be rendered as a public holiday. We close these offices and we go home to our families and we sit and listen to each other. So how I wish that would come immediately, such that we go back and reflect on what is happening in our families. Otherwise, we'll be pretending here with coats and neckties, yet our families are rotting and burning.
Section of district authorities like Patrick Bwire, the Busia District Senior Planner, Harriet Mwesigwa, Busia District Education Officer, applauded the ministry and Makerere University for the initiative and asked them to introduce the program in schools because most of times children are handed by parents to the teachers almost the full year.
Have time, and they expect schools to do everything, including parenting while they are away, spiritual issues, the positive traditional issues, and even the core skills that the children should have learned from home. They expect the school to do so. And as a result, especially for the day schools, the children come to school when they are abused, either psychologically, physically, or in whatever form from home. When they reach school, the school also have their own rules. So the child is left to whom it may concern. At the end of the day, children grow when they are stressed, when they are depressed. No wonder these days we find children are committing suicide, and you wonder why.
This child is failing. The parents fail to get time for this child. I'll give you a situation. when children are being picked from school, for those in holidays and so on, I mean boarding, they're given a pack, a holiday package. And they want, after, when the child leaves on Friday, the package, you are supposed to start using it on Monday. This holiday. Besides that, there's also this, we can have Zoom classes. You get it? So I think there's too much that the schools are putting on this child, and we are saying you parents, we are not doing much, but the parent is trying to get the time, given this all. And when I scanned through this idea, this has a very big component of research.
Sexual abuse. So where are we, fathers and mummies, to protect our children? Maybe we are in conferences like this, right? Yes, the cow told us that the problem is worse among those who are working.
A family is a political unit. It is the smallest political unit. And it influences the affairs of a country. I don't know whether I'm... It influences the affairs of the country. So if we solve most of the family issues at our level, then we are solving the other emerging issues of the country. Lastly, even one of the challenges we are facing as a country is moral degeneration. My sister mentioned something like this. It is true. What she mentioned is true. And the police, of course, is handling the matter. It is disgusting. But that one goes to moral degeneration. There is no way you can take such action. Those are few cases, but cannot stop the intention of the